What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Restoration Rundown Podcast, the podcast that is dedicated to you, the restoration business owner. My name is Ben, your host, CEO of Ironclad Restoration Marketing, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about how Google determines your local search rankings for your restoration business. Now, I know, we all should know that you need to have your restoration business ranked on page one of Google if you want to get a consistent flow of leads from the internet. With competition heating up across the board, especially in the digital marketing space, all the Google algorithm changes that are coming forth and are going to continue to come forth, how do you as a restoration business understand how you can get your business to rank on Google? Well, you got to start off by understanding how Google actually determines local search rankings results. And yes, a lot of it has to do with your strategy and SEO results, but it really boils down to three very simple things. If we're going to strip everything away, technical-wise, website conversion, all the technical SEO stuff that we talk about in all our videos and podcasts, and just look at Google for help. If you're a business owner, you should be doing this type of research all the time, right? Unless you have a marketing agency that you're super happy with, this is the kind of stuff you need to be spending your nights on after work or before work, whatever you are, if you're an early bird. But understanding how all this stuff works and how it plays into your restoration business is important, or you're never going to rank properly, okay? And I'll even go out on a limb and say, if you are using an agency, I implore you to learn. One of the big things that we do here that we value is educating our clients on why things are happening and understanding that it's a collaborative effort to get your business ranked. It doesn't just take turning on a button, getting those ranking results. If somebody's doing that, they're doing some sort of black hat SEO or something that down the road either isn't sustainable or is going to get you flagged and get your business completely wiped off of the front page of Google, and good luck climbing out of that hole. So if you go over to Google Business Profile or you just Google search, how do I rank my business on page one of Google? It breaks down into three things: relevance, distance, or we talk about proximity, and prominence. Now, relevance is basically we're looking for your local business profile, your Google My Business, and how relevant it is to the search. Some of the ways that you build up your relevance with your Google Business Profile is by posting. Treat it like an Instagram account. Show off before and afters. Give some tips, link to your website, show them that you are actually relevant to that search. So if somebody's looking up water damage restoration in X city and you have content on your Google Business Profile that is properly optimized for those services in that city, you are going to show up because you are more relevant to that search. Very simple. The other thing that is big now, and with this latest algorithm change in December, it seems like proximity and distance is a big factor, and that makes sense. Google's trying to serve up the most relevant, proper results to their user base when they're searching for something, especially in a service-based industry. So you need to make sure that you have, if you want to rank and you want to show that you have a service area specifically around a big city center, you want to make sure that your business profile and your website is properly optimized with the right content to showcase that is the fact. Now, proximity is kind of out of your control, but Google's trending into working better with service-based industry stuff in setting service areas. Rather than being based off your physical address, which is still important, you're able to show off that you actually serve a bigger area than your physical address by putting content up and by properly optimizing your business profile. Now, the other one here is prominence, okay? So prominence is basically talking about what we say is authority of your business. So some places are very prominent in the offline world, but one of the ways that you build prominence, and Google really, really stresses that because, again, they're trying to serve their user base with the most relevant, high authority content or businesses possible to their user base. So when we talk about SEO strategy, and your agency should be doing this, is a nice healthy backlink profile that you're building, internal, external links to your website, joining your industry associations, high authority websites, and having a business profile there, claiming all your business directories that we talk about in our SEO program, having articles that discuss what you do in the industry, link to your Google business profile on your social media, a blog post on your website, or a press release, all creating that circle of digital omnipresence to make sure your business is as listed in as many online channels as possible. All right. Positive ratings and reviews is a huge one. We all know how difficult it is to get Google reviews for your business. And again, I can't stress enough how important it is though. Not only just Google reviews, but even using third-party review systems, just building a nice wealth of reviews is going to build authority. And you have to look at it kind of like this. You can talk about how great your business is until you're blue in the face, right? And people are going to listen to you and they may or may not use you. But as soon as other people start bragging about your business and how great of a job you do, whether it's B2B, whether you're looking for plumbers to refer you work or property managers, when you get these people that are in an authority position in the space bragging about your business, it builds you up that much further. It builds a level of trust and adds legitimacy to your business. So reviews are very important. Their reviews are also super important when we talk about Google Maps rankings. Google Maps is a huge area that you need to be taking over for your business, and you should especially be paying attention to this part. Although Google Maps works off of proximity, the distance, and the relevance, you can build your Maps rankings at least within your service area with getting good, high quality Google reviews and responding to those reviews. All right. So you need to make sure that a couple things with Prominence. You need to make sure you have a solid SEO strategy. If you're using another agency, make sure that they're blogging, make sure they're adding the city relevant pages, make sure you have the right on-page stuff. And as a business owner, you need to make sure that you are present and involved and not look at SEO and not look at digital marketing like a service you're paying for, but look at it as a collaborative effort into getting you more jobs. One of the big mistakes I see restoration contractors use is they bounce around a lot. SEO takes a long time to do right, to get you built up in the rankings. It's just like getting a lot of reviews takes a long time. So you need to be patient, and more so you need to be consistent. Your best practices at SEO are going to help with your prominence. And I do the caveat to that, and I say this all the time. There is no way to guarantee page one rankings, right? The only way to do it is putting on your lunch pail, putting on your work boots, your hard hat, and really going to work, or having your agency go to work. But you need to make sure that you're present as a business owner, a restoration business owner. Be present in that process. Try to understand as much as possible. Now, if you need more information about this kind of stuff, I implore you, take 10 minutes and Google search some things like that. You can go to ironcladrestorationmarketing.com and download our free internet marketing checklist that I made just for restoration contractors. You can subscribe to the Restoration Rundown podcast. Check out Ironclad Restoration Marketing's YouTube. I have hundreds of videos on our website at ironcladrestorationmarketing.com talking about literally every in and out of digital marketing space for your restoration business and what you need to be doing to help double, triple your sales from the internet. And that's what we all want. We want to get that phone ringing for you guys. And I know that you want the same thing. So tune in, like, subscribe, share, keep your fingers on the pulse of this landscape. It's changing a lot, but with the right work and the right diligence, you will win with internet marketing. My name is Ben with Ironclad Restoration Marketing, and I will talk to you soon.